Hi guys, let's have a look at this. This is so organised. I kind of have to be because I'm not sure how this soap's going to go. Alright, so I'm making a watermelon soap now. I've got my fragrances already in here. I have got goat's milk and kaolin clay, not as much as I normally use because I want a little bit of white, so I don't want this to be too brown, so I don't have to put too much titanium dioxide in there. I've put extra goat's milk in, so I've got a little bit more time to play, so it's not as water discounted. It's probably only, I'd say this is probably 33%. Normally I do 30%. It might even be 34%. It's up there though. I put a lot more extra in. A lot more extra. Oh, that was terrible English. Alright, I'm going to do a green layer, a thin white layer, and then the rest red. For the green layer I have two greens. I have Lime Spider, which is just awesome green. And I have a darker green that I want to mix in with it, and all I did was I put Lime Spider in with some Black Pearl, which is awesome stuff. Amanda sent me a little tester of Lime Spider, which I thought was hilarious, so I used it. Yeah, so some titanium dioxide for the white. For the red I have Desire, which is not a bad colour, but it's not a red, so I'm going to use the last of my liquid colours. I have Watermelon and Malibu Pink, which is quite a red. It's closer to red than it is to pink when you mix it in with this Malibu Red, which is Watermelon Red, which is quite dark, so as you can see there. That's if I can get any out. I don't even know if I can. Probably should have checked see if they're water or oil soluble. I could have mixed a bit of one or the other in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, so I've put my fragrance in because I want this much green, this much white, this much red. So I don't know how much of anything I need, so it's going to be too much of a pain in the ass to pour the fragrance into the different containers. So I'll have to just take that into consideration and hope it doesn't move too fast. It's not supposed to accelerate or discolor, so because I use two different watermelons to make my own signature scent. It's not signature scent, it's just my watermelon that I use for my candles. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes, but I'll be very careful. Just mix this to emulsification and nothing further, because the red's going to require a bit of mixing, and so will the titanium dioxide, so we'll just have to be very careful. That's all. You watch, I'll be really careful and it'll just be so runny. Because I'm just doing a typical watermelon soap, because that's what she wants. Although, no, that's not what she wants. She didn't think that I could do this because she thought that would have vanilla. I've taught the children well. She thought it would have vanilla in it, so it would go brown. So she didn't ask me to do it to look like a watermelon. So this is going to be a surprise for her. No, I'm stoked because I actually quite like Georgia. I think she's lovely. So yeah, so this is good. It's nice to be able to do this. Well, it's behaving quite well so far. So I'm going to pour some of this off into the greens now. I don't want to take that out because I'm going to need it. So I don't actually know how much I need. That's the worst part. It doesn't matter how long I've soaped for. Oh, I could be soaping for 20 years and I'm still not going to know how much I need to do a layer. How shocking is that? It's so bad. You know what? I think that's right, so I'm going to go with it. Yeah, I think it's right, so I'm going to go with it. That sounds good. This is lovely and liquid, which is great. It's a little too it's a little too liquid at this point. So this is good. It's not going stupidly fast. I can give those a whiz because they've got to go in first. Oh, I need to give that a whiz first because it's white. And what do we say, kids? Always do your lightest colours first. Oh, lovely, lovely. Lovely chubbly. Yes, so I recorded a video tonight without recording it. Did well. Whole entire soap. Now not recorded. Dickhead am I? Oh, I don't know how that happened. So funny. Alright, so you just go over there for a minute. Don't fall over because that will freak me out. You can have a spoon too. So that's a lovely white. It's just thickening a smidge. So I'm going to give these a bit of a whiz. Just to, I need another paper towel because that one is running out of room. You go there, you go there. Yes. I have to just thicken these up just a smidge. Right, sure. Okay. Oh yeah, it's thickened. That's a bit better. That's better. Alright. There's just too many things in the way. You go over there. You come out for a minute. Now I didn't make these drastically different. I made them different, but not... It's really not that much thicker. I didn't want them to be too different. So I could have put a lot more black. But I just figured it didn't need to be like drastically different because as long as it was different enough that you could it broke it up a little bit, like then that would be enough. So that's what I did. Now that's going to have to go in the red, so that's going to need to be cleaned. Whoop. Yeah. Okay, so you come out, clean you up. So you've got a grin on you. You can go in there, which is thickening. Of course, the one I didn't do anything to is thickening up. Is that just not typical or what? Alright. Okay, so... Alright, layer one. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be enough of that white. We'll find out in a minute. I haven't done anything to the plain stuff, so I can actually add a little bit more if I need to. But no, she'll be right. She'll be right. As Georgia, she won't care as long as it smells good. Alright. So that's that colour done. Yep, there's definitely going to be a, you'll definitely be able to see it, so that's good. I'm stoked. That's really good. That was just the right amount of black, I think. That black pearl's really nice, actually. So I don't have hardly any, whatever that stuff's called. What's that stuff called? Activated charcoal left, so I'm being really careful and trying not to use it if I can help it. So, alright. I'm trying to hurry a little bit. I'm just checking to see how solid that green layer is. It's not bad, but I might pour onto the spatula anyway, just so I don't stuff it up. It should also help spread it out. It's got a little ricey, I can see. Not too bad though. What are you eating? That cat is so weird. There's not possibly any food on the floor over there. He was eating tulle before. Seriously, you know, the stuff you make tutus out of. He's a weird friggin' cat. I actually think that he might have... Oi! I think he might have a, something wrong with a tooth or his gum, maybe. Bugs! Sorry. He's ignorant. He's like a kid. Alright, so we need to get to this red, because I imagine that's really setting up now. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to dump that in there, because there's not very much. Oh, there's not much of that in there either. And I don't know if it's oil or water. I think it's oil, but I'm not entirely sure. This is just... And I wasn't being slow. I didn't think I was being slow. But, you know, shit happens. Oh, whatever. I need to buy some more of these, because this is ridiculous. I'm throwing these away. That's better. See? That just bought that. It's got, I mean, it's got pink to it, but it's... I don't know. I can't explain what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I'm too stressed out. Soap went too fast. I'm like, ah! Just my hands are slippery. Hands are so slippery. So she doesn't like a scrubby soap, so I can't put poppy seeds in it to make them look like seeds, because she doesn't like scrubs. So I'm just going to sprinkle a couple on top for her, and that'll do. Now that's not even remotely ideal. It has loosened back up a bit though, which is good. This is definitely not the colour that I would want to present to the world, and if I was doing this for anyone other than family, I certainly wouldn't. But I don't really have a choice because I don't have any decent reds. So this is the red she gets. So I was having a conversation yesterday about the new Ghost in the Shell movie, and I mean, it's the big thing at the moment to do superhero movies. So I was saying, we were saying, I wonder if the next thing, because I mean Japan loves doing live action movies anyway, so how awesome would it be if Hollywood started doing all the mangas and animes? Oh, that'd be so good, hey. Well, I did notice that there's live actions of oh, Tokyo Ghoul. Oh my god, Tokyo Ghoul! That's gonna be so good. And what else was there? Oh, Gintama. What is Full Metal Alchemist? There's something else. Blood of the Immortal, which looks really good too. So there's a few excellent ones coming, but I'm really looking forward to Tokyo Ghoul. So I loved Attack on Titan because I've watched all the anime and read the manga, so I was pretty stoked with that actually. Oh wow, why do I have so much left over? That's a lot of ugly soap. It's really not a pleasant colour, is it? No, I'm gonna not want to give it to her, hey. Oh, we'll just have to apologise profusely. Yeah. I just can't afford to order anything from Aussie soap supplies at the moment. I can't afford to order anything from anywhere. I have $3 in the bank, for God's sake. I hate being broke. It's driving me mental. I've got because it's almost Easter, I've got a bunch of markets coming up. Like I've got the Amber Market, which I do at the end of every month, and then the second weekend I have the Simply Handmaids. The third weekend I have something else. I don't know why I have so many markets, but I do. Alright. And yeah, I was thinking about doing a week pop-up shop. Because now that I'm making all these cool aprons, they would make fantastic Mother's Day presents, and there'll be tourists around it. Ugh, that's not even... See, there you go. It was so set up in the container before, and now I can't even texture it. Seriously? Oh, I'm just playing. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Just thought it might be interesting. Wasn't. Yeah, how it was so set up in the jug, and then it's not set up in here. Stupid shit. But what I might do is just make a mess, because that just looks like crap. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, what I might do. Yeah, I don't know where that sentence was going, actually. So I have no idea what I was going to do. I wanted to put some poppy seeds on the top. I might just leave it like that, I think. So frig arsing around with it. That will do. I'm just disappointed in that colour. But every time I make red soap, I'm disappointed with that colour. This is nothing new. Should I give her some glitter? I should probably give the girl some glitter. She's a glitter kind of girl. She's basically a mini-me. Which I suppose is kind of creepy for Travis. They do say you always date your parents, so... But like, she's real crafty and stuff like that, so, you know, that's why I always say she's a mini-me. And she's bossy. And I'm bossy, so that goes without saying. You know how bossy and cranky I am when your 23-year-old son is still too scared to wake you up in the mornings. Used to drive me nuts. I used to hate it as kids. They'd fight. The two youngest, Curtis and Travis. Oh. Fight. God, did they fight, those two. God. And they used to wake me up and I'd go off me nut. And yeah, they're terrified of me to this day. Right. Oh, whatever. Sorry, baby. I didn't mean to scare you, little bubba. Scared the cat. Scared the cat. This is my new glitter, and it's got, I don't know if you can see, it's got like a red and green to it. So this is probably an appropriate one for this. If I could put glitter on evenly, it would be a bloody miracle. Oh, I'm a shocker. Bloody shocker I am. Oh no, I don't. Maybe that colour's not that bad. It's just like an overripe watermelon, perhaps. Don't know. I'm such an idiot. Alright, let's see if I can't pretty these things up. Where'd that spoon go? Spoon! Trying to do the same sort of thing. On these as I did on that, but I don't think it's very successful because they're round for a start. Well, they're not even round. Oh, I should just stop talking. Oh dear, I'm too funny. In not funny ways. And that wasn't the spoon I was using before. Now I have to use another 2 spoons. So I made a soap for Travis earlier. This is the soap for him and the daughter-in-law. I'm just calling the daughter-in-law because it's just easier. They put in an order earlier today because they'll be up in 2 weeks, I think. Yay! So he wanted a coffee and she wanted a watermelon. He likes scrubby soap, she doesn't. And she's nuts about anything watermelon, which is why I wanted to make it look like watermelon. So here's a, you see that's his there, and it's got like, well, that video will probably go up before this one anyway. I don't know, I don't tend to do them in like But yeah, it's got like pumice and coffee grounds and what else has it got in it? Oh, oatmeal and chia seeds and all sorts of things. Oh. Yes. I wish I could get proper puffer bottles. Puffer bottles. Oh my god, I'm like a friggin' 47-year-old child. Seriously. I really want to put glitter on that. Oh, I should have put, you know what I should do is I should put coffee beans on there. Alright, well I will leave you at that. I think they don't look too bad. They match, so that's something. Alright, I will leave you with that and I'll see you for the cutting. Alright, bye. Well, this looks a little promising. I took it out of the mould a little early, but I just couldn't wait any longer. Now apparently the cat's starving to death. You know, because I never feed him. Oh dear, oh yeah, that cut easy. I have soap stuck on my finger. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Blop. Oh, okay. Yeah. Whoa! Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, the bottom didn't turn out quite as good as I was hoping. The colour is not so bad though, but too much white, which heated up because it's got a lot of glycerin rivers. But I mean, I knew it heated, I knew it gelled because the whole thing gelled. It was awesome. I was sticking my fingers. Actually, you can see the top of that one. I don't know if you can see it's got a dent in it because it was awesome. But the bottom's not quite what I wanted. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. The red, as I was saying before, the red's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, but yeah, all in all, I think she'll be stoked with it. It looks like watermelon. So, you know, and I'm not the one that needs to be happy. She does, so. It smells awesome. Well, yeah, okay. Except for the goat's milk, but that'll be gone soon. But yeah, it's definitely strong. I did put it, I think I did 4%, possibly even a little bit more, because watermelon's a subtle scent. So if you're going to soak with it, you need to, like butter, you need to use it a little stronger so it sticks nice. So yeah, but there you go. I would do the bottom different if I were going to do this again, which I may do. I think this would be reasonably popular. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe with sauce bottles, run them in rows, in pale green and dark green. Run that down the bottom of the mould. Maybe that'll give it a more sort of mottled effect. Ah, mozzie. No. No, fruit fly. I don't like mozzies. They aggravate me. Alright, that's it. I'll see you for the next soap. Bye.